All right, good morning. This is video 3. So, what I have to do is I want to put this down a little bit because I'm getting an echo for some reason. All right, but that's okay. I'll fix that. That sounds better. So much better. So, here's how I go about finding organic traffic on Facebook. We'll just use Facebook because that's the one that just happens to be up. You could do it pretty well on anything. So, I can go to different things. I can go to my private groups where I have private groups and I go through them and I decide which one I want to see. Or I'm just going to go for people who haven't saved private groups yet. Oh, don't know what that is. Don't care. Let's get rid of it. For people who haven't saved private groups or public groups or any type of group, it doesn't really matter. What I do is I'm going to show you how I do this to make it easier for everybody to see. Maybe this will be an advantage to people. Um, so what I do is I go through and I look content 360. I know that that's a system. Okay, repurpose your content and platform. Okay, I've actually never used this, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, because that could have a value. You could look through it, live, blah blah blah, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, blah blah blah. Quite a few of them. Okay, so what I end up doing is I go to this area, and they want to charge $67 for that. A lot of times I'll just click on it to see what the offer is, what's going on, not to buy it, but to see the value in it if there's any kind of value. I'm not jumping from shiny thing to shiny thing, but what I'm interested in this right here, this list of people. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll click on this list and I'll make it all the comments. I don't want to see just the relevant ones that they feel are relevant. I want to see it. Okay, so now looking at medium J, okay, psychic philosopher, I don't think I'm worried about her. Kara, she's cosmetic personal care. There's a possibility with her, but I'm looking for best investment. Let's see what Jelly Belly has to say here. She has 5,000 or 6,000 followers. Okay. I'm able to create my own content and I learn. So I go to every one of these first to see if there's a value to any of them. Okay. Valerie. Psychotherapy practice. I can't see how that would help. Guess I should be actually logging in for the third time ever. I'm still recovering from a. Okay, well, let's add him as a friend. Let's see first of all if I can. Now it won't let me. Okay, so let's see if I can even message him. Okay, so we can message him. So what I have already done is I have pre-written, um, how do I put it? Pre-written little scripts, I guess would be the best way to do it. So what I do is I pick one of my pre-written scripts and I make it pretty easy. This is generic, so I've written this together, so it's nobody who has this. It's mine. Okay, and it's pretty simple. My name is Mike Jolly. I connect with people who are exploring ways to earn online, especially beginners who want something simple to start from home. Just curious, would this be interested? So I'm going to send Marco this email. Now, the trick to this, guys, is don't send too many. If you send too many, I guarantee you, I'm a small salon. No, check this out and let me know if you think it would be helpful. Now, I'm not saying that Superb Cosmetic Tattooing would not be a good person, but I'm just looking for somebody who's looking for uh, make money online. James Paul, followed by 300 people. Let's message James. Let's see if I can message him. I can. So he's interested. I'm interested. So let's just say, and this is called cold calling. Okay, it's if you can get if you can send out 100 of them today and you get back two, that's a 50%. That's a really good rate. That's good because now those cold calls are warming up. That's what you want to do. Okay, so interested with James. Let's see what Mark is. Mutual Candy Sarika, Sales and Marketing, United Water Restoration Group. um yeah, why not? Let's see if we can send him a message. We can. What about Claire? Claire 5. Ooh, what does Claire do? Let's open her up in another link. Let's take a look at this. Wellness methods. She's a wellness guru. Okay, this is somebody that I've been dealing with and I've been talking with. So I talk to a lot of people. I don't think we're interested in Claire. Frank, if my TikTok starts blowing up, I'll be back. Uh-huh. So this guy here, Victoria, BC, he's Canadian. I definitely want to talk to him. So let's send these two people our pre-recorded message. Now, just because they're recorded doesn't mean you go fast and you get this done. You don't. You just okay. So if you want to be like that, no problem. Every now and then my computer is just not a happy camper, but that's okay. Okay, so Mark is sent 919, and Frankie here. We're gonna send and make the make sure, guys, you get the spelling right. Don't send something Frankie like I had an I there. Don't. Make sure it's correct. You want to be at least professional. Frankie Robertson is up here. Gene, okay, you want to be professional. You don't want to send stuff out that makes you look terrible or totally incompetent. There's one thing to make mistakes, but you know the mistakes is when you're talking directly with them. And that way there's little issues to be worried about because your mistakes show you to be not a bot. It shows you to be a person. And what I mean by that is, clicking content, you just asked the guy a question, you got a 6-page response. Well, come on, you know already it's what it is. I don't have to download any kind of Chrome extension. Okay, it makes a difference. You want to be, in my opinion, a bot is just a bot. That's an interesting one. Let's message her if we can. We can. Okay, Janine, is this cloud based? I don't have to download any kind of Chrome extension. Oh, that was the one we just did. Robert Baker, Judge, Golden Book Awards, Able, author book launch, expose. Oh, a book author friend. I just went through a seminar for somebody else who was offering writing books. It wasn't for me. The Walking Barbie. Okay. Yeah, blonde, bombshelly white, you can fanatic confidence. You see, I'm gonna send her subscribe or follow. No, neither one. Let's go to her site. Let's see if we can see something. I would follow her just for the simple fact that she might have an audience that I can work with. Because not everybody is a Barbie. It would be nice, but it's not. Okay, Janine has been sent. Thank you. And now let's go up to this Barbie thing. Let's see, the walking Barbie. Let's close this completely. 23,000 followers. That's because she's pretty, but because 23,000 followers works. She lives in the States. That's a good thing to do. She is a pretty girl, but I don't, pretty is one thing. We're going to leave it at that. The way I look at it, does she have a friends list? Let's go. Do I see friends list? Because you can learn a lot from a friends list about the photos, followers, maybe followers. Followers. This is all this. Born Decano. That's okay. I don't see anything of value. It is of value, but not to me at this time. There'd be too much work. Free trial period. R. Okay, Mr. R. Paste. To me, Mr. R has a value. And let's see, let's move this on. And that's the end of this one. Okay, so what we've done is we've probably sent 7 or 8 posts out. I'll tell you exactly how many we sent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. So we sent out 6 posts in the last few minutes, and that's 6 potential people that may. So we've run the course on this one. We can check back later, but I'm not so concerned about. Um, okay, we don't have to worry about relationship. So basically, what I do is I go through down every one of these people that have um, something that would offer them has online possibilities to make money. Pay once. This would be the same thing. Pay once, $67. So this is a content creator. This is Don. Software content creator lifetime 1.9 fillers. Yeah. I wish I could add him as a friend, but I can't. So this is one that we should go through as well. There's 45 content. Okay, again, the first all comments. Okay, now I have it. I love it. We're not going to worry about Angela. We did this and it's been great. Okay, we use this. You're looking for people who are not satisfied. Cool. Nice to see the good thing. Nice, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Interesting. Mark Gallagher. Let's do Mark. I know this guy. Maybe not. Something I was thinking I may have sent him something previously, but I could be wrong. So pick and choose, guys. Okay, I have purchased this. Okay, the active mind me. Okay, and there's other ways of doing this too. See, I have purchased this. Sonia, owner CEO of Road to Happiness Lifestyle. Uh, I don't know. Thank you for this ad. It reminds me I haven't been able to be accessed since I paid for it. I worked. So this one's not happy. Thanks for the ad. It reminds me I haven't been able to access. So this one here is not a satisfied person. So Timothy's not happy. So this is a good one. I like people who are dissatisfied. Why? Because I try and help them. The object of my of all of this is to help everybody make money. Timothy, yeah, okay. And if they're not happy, you move on because they move on to something else. And the system we do is not that expensive. So, well, it really isn't. $7 to start is nothing. So much easier. Use this for everything. Okay, interesting. Humar. Humar lives in Virginia, so I don't. He's Egyptian. Okay, let's send Humar an email or a DM and see if I hope I'm saying his name right, Humar. Even spell check doesn't like it. Okay. So, Simone Painting. No. Samuel Kahn, Samad, Chicago. Yeah, let's do that. Now, as long as you don't get blocked, because there'll be a point where it's going to say to me, you have reached your limit. Okay, and if you try and sneak by or do different things, it's just not going to do it. It's going to end up. So now we take a break. Okay, so there's a lot more, but we got to take a break from doing this, or I'm going to get blocked. Okay, content, or at least assist you with it, Robert. I can teach you content. Deputy at Clay County Sheriff's Office, study law enforcement. Okay, he's a cop. Okay, so Joe de la Cruz. Is this like a buffer or does it have an Android app? Always has an Android app. apps. Obviously, there's an Android app. There's an app for it no matter what. Okay, Juan, I have a page on Facebook. Need to create a business page on TikTok and Instagram and hosting. What's your page? Okay, Juan, I like that. See, now this is the thing that I was worried about. This happens, okay? So there's no way, but there's other ways. Add him as a friend. Hopefully it goes through. It did. No, it did not. So the other thing to do now is you open this into another page. You go to his page and you read what's going on here. This is one owner of San Diego Kitchen Refine. Okay, so it makes kitchens. Okay. Is there any place where you can do any kind of posting? If you can't post on it, like a lot of these places are locked up until you're friends. This is one of those sites. We're not going to worry about him. Is there any money back? Is there a money back guarantee? They always give you a money back guarantee. Shazia, add friend. Okay, this one's allowing me to add him as a friend. And it also goes also by the site. I could go to another site and find something completely different. What is this one? AI clone. Three times three is 9. Okay, so you get the gist of this. So this is basically what's going on here. That's the gist. And I'm waiting for somebody to answer back. So now you can go to different things. Okay. Um, what I also like to do is, let's go back to the top. Guys, it's 9:31. I have to stop this recording because I have a small little one next to me asking to go. So I have to take him out. I'll be back.